I'm going to try and make this video short and sweet. Social media really has a way of showing you a side of people that you really don't want to see. And it's because of that that I have wanted to delete social media so many times. Because I see sides of people that I'm like, I did not want to know you felt that way or you thought that way. And as a black person right now, with the George Floyd death and everything going on, it has really made me question a lot of people that call me friend, that call me family, a lot of associates, people that I, say hi when I see them and keep it moving. It's really made me question how they view me as a black person. Like, do you see me as just a human, or do you see me as separated and lesser than, even though you smile and say hi and whatever? I've seen so many on my timeline strongly, and I mean strongly, speak up and speak out against Colin Kaepernick. And seeing now people speaking out against these riots, which I absolutely don't agree with myself. But to see you so silent about George Floyd is what makes me question. Why can't you do both? How can you see wrong on this side but not wrong on the other side? That's why I question, how do you really view me? You speak out more about the actions of Colin Kaepernick than you do about the reason why he's doing it. Because of the George Floyd situations. You're loud over here, but you're silent over here. Why can't you do both? Do you not see the wrong in the other one? It just makes me think back to so many times I've had to deal with this crap. This racism. These prejudice, stereotypes. I believe I was like 4 or 5 when my dad took me to Dairy Queen in Richfield, Minnesota. And he parked the car, and there was already a car parked there with an elderly white lady, probably 60, 70 years old. And I was on the passenger side, so I got out. And as soon as I got out, she looked at me with such fear. And she quickly locked her door. Why would a 4 or 5-year-old little child strike fear into anybody from just getting out of the car? My dad had some choice words with that lady too. Rightfully so. All because of my complexion. I scared her. I think back to, being in Lakeville, being jumped, walking with a friend on the playground at school, being jumped by 3 little white boys that planned it. Found out later that they had planned it. Jumped me. I fought back, thankfully, that my dad had showed me some self-defense. 3rd grade. 2nd grade. Being called Blackie because she didn't know my name. A few years ago, went to Iowa. Was driving through a town, had to use the bathroom, needed some gas. Me and my husband had to go to the bathroom. We had Niobe at the time. So my husband went in first. Didn't have any problems. I went into the bathroom right away. I went straight in through the entrance door and went straight to the bathroom. And as I was walking to the bathroom, I could kind of feel somebody was following me. Got in the bathroom, realized it was somebody who worked there. 2 stalls. I went into one, assuming that she had to go to the bathroom. So I came out, she was still standing there. So right away I was like, oh, she must need, to clean the bathrooms, is waiting for me to get out. No. As soon as I come out of the stall, she goes into my stall and I can see her looking around, checking, then she leaves out. Trying to make sure I didn't steal nothing. Just because I entered the store while being black. And the sad thing is, there's many of you out there that it's not until you have to deal with this crap, racism, stereotypes, prejudice on a daily, even once a week. It's until you have to deal with it will you see the problem with what's going on. Will you want to speak out and say something? Will you see more of a problem with why Colin Kaepernick kneeled compared to the action that he took to bring attention to it? You won't see a problem with one and not the other. It's until you have to deal with that. Some of you, it doesn't take that. Some of you, you can see the wrong in it. You can just see it. You don't have to deal with it to know that it's wrong. It's until you have to sit down with your kids and tell them at some point in time, somebody's going to not like you just because of how you look. It's because of the skin that God gave you that somebody's going to have a problem with you. It's until you have to sit down with your kids and tell them that. Sure, most of you have never had to have your parents sit down and tell you that. It's not a very fun conversation. God made us all different and beautiful. And I had to sit down. I had to be sat down and told that somebody was going to find a problem with my complexion. And I had to learn how to deal with that as a child. And I'll have to teach my kids that. And it's until you have to do that, for some of you, will you understand. And unfortunately, or fortunately for you maybe, you won't ever have to deal with that. You won't ever have to sit your kids down and tell them that. So unfortunately, you won't understand. Because for some of you, that's what it'll take. But I'm grateful for the other ones that it doesn't take all that. It doesn't take having to go through it to understand how wrong it is and to speak out against it. To be able to speak out against the riots and to be able to speak up for George Floyd. I'm just praying for our city. I'm praying for people. I'm praying for myself on how to deal with people. Because anyone who knows me, I'm not a fake person. If you don't like me, as long as I know you don't like me, I will keep it moving. I'll pray for you. Even if you don't like me, if you need something, I'll be there to help you. If I see an enemy on the street that's wounded or something, I would help them. But other than that, if I know you don't like me, I'll stay away. And I'm fine with that. I know we live in a world that not everybody's going to like you. But it's so hard seeing some and knowing how they really feel, or at least what they present themselves to feel. It makes it hard to want to put on that super friendly smile when I'm really deep down inside questioning, how do you really feel about me? If I was George Floyd, would you stand up for me, or simply because I'm just that one black person that you know, it wouldn't mean nothing? Family, friend, or not. But again, some of you, it would only take you having to go through it to understand. I just ask for all the prayer warriors. Please be praying for Minneapolis, for just this world, this country. Because what we really, really need is Jesus. And I know that's a saying that has become a joke. Oh, you need Jesus. No, people really need Jesus, including myself.
Okay, guys. This whole live stream, and shout out to the War Machine, Brittany Neiman. Okay, folks, I kind of wanted people to just listen to the message. Okay, and maybe some things that maybe you didn't agree with on. That's fine. But the message itself, okay, the message itself speaks volumes of just what's going on. Okay, there's a reason I played it. There's a reason that I played Brittany's message, and the thing of it is that some people listen to the message and they'll just find stuff wrong with what she said or who she said. Listen, just listen to the message. Okay? Shout out to George Page in the super chat. He said justice for Big Floyd. And y'all know my super chats. I send them all to fighters, and we're sending it to the sister, Tanisha Triple Threat Tenant. Okay. But shout out to George Page. So guys, I want to go ahead and talk, and I just want to really get into the title of this and just talk about Minneapolis is being destroyed. I'm gonna tell you something. I I'm not a fan of people hurting innocent people, but I'm gonna tell you something though. I think black people we do a lot of protest. I think black people we do a lot of marching. Okay, we do protest, we do march, we protest, we march, we protest, we march, and there's no change. And me personally, I think that the establishment, they're gonna have to they're gonna have to understand that we actually mean business. So let me tell y'all something. There was a situation that was going on here where I live at, and it was a riot. It was a riot. Police killed an unarmed black man. Shout out to Devil and Duck Hodges in the super chat. Definitely appreciate it. Brittany, I hope you didn't mind me playing your message, over my live stream. I hope you didn't mind. I didn't, I don't know. I just wanted to play it because it resonated with what I'm saying. Okay, it resonated. I'm not into people looting and destroying the city, but I think the establishment they need to understand. Okay, first of all, I don't look at this as black people tearing up their own stuff. I think the protests don't work. Okay, I think the protests don't work. I think protesting and marching, I just don't think it works. Okay, that's just my opinion. I don't think it worked. I don't think it's ever gonna work. It's just not. Okay, I think we've been marching and protesting for years. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I've been looking at Malcolm X. Okay, I've been looking at Malcolm X all day, and I'm just really, really, I knew quite a bit about Malcolm X back in the day, but Malcolm X was talking how we need to talk today. Malcolm X wasn't about trying to hurt people, but he was about protecting his own. And he was about doing protecting by any means necessary. See, people get the word by any means necessary. They get that all confused. Well, Malcolm X said, kill anybody by any means necessary. Well, kill anybody that's not black by any means necessary. And that's not what Malcolm X said. What Malcolm X actually said was, you defend your home and your family. You defend your home and your family, your loved ones. You do it by any means necessary. Okay, you don't go out, and he specifically said you don't go out and you attack people. He said, but if somebody's coming after you, he said, you know what? We can't pray. We can't march. We can't. He said, black people were doing too much of that. He goes, listen, Malcolm X said you got to fight fire with fire, and I think that this is what people in Minneapolis are doing. Okay, and guys, I really got to get off my butt, and I really have to go and actually do this live stream on Patreon where I can really open up and just do it. Okay, and I don't even know if they got a free option in Patreon, but I'll make it as cheap as possible because it's not about money for me. But really where I want to go in. But Malcolm X said, defend your own family. Do it by any means necessary. That means if they coming at you with guns, then you use guns. If they coming at you with a knife, it don't matter. Go get a gun. If they trying to attack you, defend your family by any means necessary. If they trying to put hands on you, defend your family by any means necessary. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. The people are getting fed up with these cops, okay? I'm just telling you now. And I saw in my city, okay, I didn't really see people destroying their own property. I saw people fed up with the cops, okay? And people, here, they were fighting the cops. They were fighting the cops. They were going after them. And, we haven't had another incident like that here where I live at. We ain't had another incident since the people went after these police officers. And they didn't just, destroy, businesses and throw rocks through buildings. They attacked these cops. Because these cops, somebody told them that it's okay to go out and kill black people. And folks, people can say, man, you sitting here, you race baiting, you doing this. Why is it when black people, when we talk about, look, man, we sick of the racism. We tired of this. We tired of this. Why are we race baiting for identifying a problem? Why? I mean, can y'all tell me, what y'all saw? Can you guys tell me what y'all saw? Because if you telling me that you didn't see this man murder this dude, and if you don't think that's wrong, and why? Okay, and why are white people trying to justify this guy? Okay, why are they trying to justify this cop, Derek Chauvin? Why? And it was a sister on TV, and I'll never forget it. It was a sister on TV. I'm going to tell you what she said. She said, you know what? There is going to be no peace for this police officer. She said it won't be no peace. He won't be able to sleep at night. It won't be no ordering pizza. Like the pizza man, the cop tried to order pizza into his house. Tried to order pizza. And they told that pizza man he can't come. They turned him away. And they was gonna get him. Okay? And I'm gonna be honest, I even think had this guy hadn't had about 10 police officers protecting his house, I'm gonna tell you, I think they were gonna set that damn house to the ground. I believe in my heart of heart that they were gonna set that police officer house to the ground. They were gonna do it. Black people getting tired, y'all. We getting tired. We getting sick and tired of the same damn thing over and over and over. We sick of it. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be more cities that just erupt. Like Minneapolis. Minneapolis is just a start. Here we are in the middle of a pandemic, and you still got people, you got people running around here, still got enough time and enough heart to be racist, toward us. I mean, in the middle of a pandemic, I'm going to tell y'all, man, the black people in Minnesota, they fed up. They done. They tired. They sick of it. Okay, it's over. The day of them cops trying to, run that town, the day of the cops thinking that they can do what they want to do, that's over. You got people in Minneapolis now, man, they willing to die, okay? You got several people that's willing to die. And I done seen some OGs up there that, look, you got OGs out there. You got young, heck, you even got white people out there. You got white people trying to get into that cop house. Now, it's bad. I'm going to tell you, it's racist when you got other white people that didn't like it. And, the majority, I've noticed that, some white people, they'll try to defend it. You got a lot of white people in Minneapolis. They out there. They're out there because they sick of it. And when you got, them like saying, look, this is murder. This is straight up, it's murder. Guess what, y'all? Minneapolis finna have a mess on their hand. That police officer, if he ever leave his house, somebody gonna murk him, okay? They're gonna get him. And they gonna get him, they ain't gonna stop. They gonna set the boy house look, they gonna set that damn house to the ground. They're gonna burn it. Okay, they're going to burn that house to the ground. They're gonna burn it. And it's a wrap, okay, for that police officer. Guys, it's over. It is over. And I tell y'all this because it may even take, they're gonna burn Minneapolis and destroy it to the ground. Folks, it might just happen. That might be it. But I tell you, these damn police officers, they're going to have, the message is being sent out right now. The message is being sent out right now, okay? I see my man Blood Boxing, Retro Boxing Documentaries in the building, man. Guy I got a lot of respect for, man. I got a respect for a lot of it. Yeah, you know, there were some people, there were some women, and I'm shocked that there were more women trying to make this police officer stop choking George Floyd. There were a lot of women. Then come to find out, it was like four of those cops. It was four of those cops that had this man on the ground. Hey, but listen, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. See, y'all remember how back in the past, you know, black people talking about revolution, revolution, revolution. I think the revolution is coming. Okay, because listen, ain't nobody gonna bring a revolution to us, y'all. Ain't nobody gonna do that. We got to go out and we got to create the revolution ourselves. Ain't nobody gonna do it. And guys, when that lady was talking to those reports, she was fed up. The black people in Minnesota, they're fed up. And I think Minnesota for a long time been waiting to erupt. And guess what? There's going to be about 100 Minnesotas before the year 2020 is over. It's going to be 100 Minnesotas before the year 2020 is over. Because you got cops like Derek Chauvin and the guy, you know, looking, you know, like, I mean, just pure evil. I mean, the man, you know, when they told him to stop, he started putting his knee in the man's neck even more. Okay? Black people tired of this. And here's my thing, man. Nobody tried to pull this cop off this guy. Nobody tried to. I mean, nobody. I don't care, man. You know what? After seeing that, and you know the man's about to die, I would have ran over there. Yeah, I probably would have got beat down. I probably would have took a charge. That's fine. Probably could have got killed myself. But you know what? This kind of thing, it has to stop. It's got to stop. And I'm gonna tell you, the revolution is coming. In Minneapolis, they finna be on y'all ass up there. I'm gonna tell you now. Look, we went through this, Brittany. We already been through this. We been through this. Okay. I was here in my city. I had to go get. Oh, okay. Shout out to the Underrated Darkness, man. The Underrated Darkness in that super chat. Go join the Underrated Darkness on Sunday for dinner and real talk, where the Underrated Darkness prepares a meal. One of a specialty. People can get to see them food, but really, it's called food and fellowship, or it's called fellowship. Okay. Um, Dennis, I don't even think these people, they don't even want to see an arrest. They don't want this guy to get arrested. They going after this guy. This police officer, they're going after him. Okay, they're going after Derek Chauvin. Derek Chauvin ain't going to be able to escape. They're going to get him. Okay? They're going to get him. It's just a matter of time. They will get him. And he can't hide, man. Dude trying to hide, dude trying to run. Okay? Crazy. Crazy. Amazing, man. Amazing. And when they get him, man, they gonna beat him, man. Somebody gonna beat him. This police officer, he's in mortal danger. This cop is in mortal danger. He's in mortal danger. Guys, he ain't getting out of that city. And if he go to jail, guess what they gonna do? Guess what? If he go to jail, guess what they gonna do? Devlin Duck Hodges, you took the words right out my mouth. You took the words right out my mouth. Okay? If this man, if he go to jail, he done. If he walk the streets of Minneapolis, he done. If he go anywhere in Minnesota, okay? He can even go to Stewartsville, Minnesota. Stewartsville, and it's not all the black people in Stewartsville. Somebody gonna get him. Okay? He's done. He's done. Them people said it ain't no more getting no pizza. No. He ain't getting no pizza. He ain't getting no pizza. Okay? Y'all take that pizza up out of here. That's what the OG told the pizza guy. Get that damn pizza out of here. He don't get no pizza. If he ain't coming out that house, he better learn how to cook in that house. And man, I'm gonna tell you, man. That guy lucky he had caught, because if there were no police surrounding that boy house, guys, it's over. Done. And I believe them people gonna set his house I think they're gonna burn that house and set that thing to the ground. They're gonna burn that damn house to the ground. And if they lucky, if the police don't start acting right, they gonna attack those police. They already destroyed some police cruisers. They went to the police station and they destroyed some cruisers. I'm talking about when you got them attacking the police station head on. I'm gonna tell you guys, this ain't gonna be pretty. Minneapolis, probably for a month, man, it's gonna be hell in Minneapolis. And it's the police fault. See, the police created this problem. The police created the problem. They created this problem, And now they're going to have to live with the consequences of the choices that they choose to make. They got to live with the See, down here, I'm going to tell you what they did, man. Down here, when they had a riot, and y'all remember I was driving in my car because my boy, he was up there. He was up there, he got hit with tear gas. He got hit now with tear gas, so he couldn't see. I had to go downtown. I'm talking about I saw so many businesses destroyed. I saw so much, man. And I saw this police officer. Man. He was trying to fight and trying to hit somebody over the head with a nightstick. Hey, man, let me tell you what they did. They took that police officer. They hemmed him up, man. I'm talking about they got him. They stomped him out. I'm talking about they picked him up. They stomped him out. And I'm talking about, man, they beat the hell out of this cop. Okay, they beat him down. And then, some of his boys, his backup came and, they started running. I'm talking about they beat this cop down. This cop tried to come in with a nightstick and just tried to, start throwing blows. They beat him. Beat him down. And, when I saw right before my eyes, I said, my city is about to be destroyed. It's about to go. Because black people tired, y'all. We tired. We tired of going to the grocery store, man. And y'all saw the one about the guy going bird watching. You remember that? The guy went bird watching? And this woman, this white lady, she actually said, she said, hey, she said, well, if you don't leave me alone, okay? If you don't leave me alone, then I'm going to tell police that a black man is attacking me and my dog. And I'm putting it in that way. Okay, a black man is attacking me and my dog. Okay, a black man. And she told him that. She told him that with a straight face. And then when she got on the phone, she started acting. What was her name? Amy Cooper. She started acting like she did an acting job. I mean, this ugly looking woman could have got an Academy Award. Okay, this lady could have got an Academy Award, y'all. And I'm talking about she did it, and she sounded believable. And then she started choking a dog to make the dog, start whining. So people will think that, this black man, Chris Cooper, was there attacking her to earn a dog. Like, guys, you should have saw this. You should have saw this. And she knew what was going to happen to the guy. She knew that when you say, you got a black man attacking you, assaulting you, well, what do you think the police going to do? They're going to come, they're going to be ready to shoot. They're going to be ready to blaze. I said, God, dog. Like, she literally knew what was going to happen, y'all. She knew. And she said, listen, if you don't stop talking, if you don't stop filming me, I'm going to call the police. And I'm going to tell them that I'm being assaulted by an African-American man. That's what she said. And God, dog, she did it. She sure did do it. She said it. And the police, man. And he said, well, tell the police. I don't care. He said, tell them. I mean, guys, could imagine how bad that could have been? Like, could you imagine how bad that could have been? I mean, how bad could that have been? I'm going to tell you, man. Here's my advice. Why don't non-black people just leave black people alone? Like, it's to the point, man, where, the most mundane things that black people are doing, you're getting the police called on you. I mean, dude, you can't even sit outside in your car and chill. Because here come a cop coming up to you, why are you here? It's a public place, and they asking you, why are you here? Well, I'm going to tell you, Minneapolis is going to be a token city. They're going to set that city to the ground. They're going to burn it to the ground. Okay? For real. For real. They're going to set that city down. They're going to burn it to the ground. And you know what? I don't know what I can say about that. I don't agree with the looting and the stealing, but man. If you're going to go destroy the police station, if that's your big, you going up there to deal with them, and they dealt, man. They went to the police station head on. The cops, they can't do nothing. And see, I think people need to understand that we outnumber police. They can't shoot us all, y'all. And unfortunately, guys, okay. It's probably going to happen. Because if it's my loved one, if it's somebody, and I see a police officer killing one of my loved ones, okay. I'm going after it. And I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to do what I got to do, okay? I'm going after that cop. If I see him, I'm not going to stand there and take a video. Okay, I'm not standing there and videotaping nothing, okay? I'm finna save my relative. I'm going after that cop. Okay, and I don't care what I gotta do. I don't care what happened to me. I'm going after that cop. Because, too many people standing around and watching this stuff. There's too many people standing around watching. And this is why Colin Kaepernick took the knee. That's why he took the knee. But like Brittany said, you know, people people don't want to talk about, they want to talk about Colin Kaepernick, but they don't want to talk about why he took the knee. They don't want to talk about why he took the knee. They don't want to talk about that. They don't. And then, when you tell them, well, hey, he taking a knee because he's sick of a situation like this where cops keep killing unarmed black men. He's sick of it. Okay, that's why he took the knee. Oh, okay. But then, I noticed that a lot of non-blacks, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about it. For whatever their reasons, they don't want to talk about it. I mean, I know the reason. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm just starting to learn that people generally don't like to see black people happy. Nah, if you're having a good time, you're outside barbecuing, nope. We got to mess that up, okay? Having a barbecue, got to mess that up. Going to a family pool party, nope, got to mess that up, okay? Going to the park, taking photographs of your newborn baby, nope, can't do that. Somebody coming over there to start something with that. Trying to babysit kids that don't look like you, nope, can't do that because they assumed you kidnapped them, okay? Can't do it. Black people, we're under attack every day of the week. Okay? Every day of the week, we're under attack. I mean, just today, I'm sitting in the post office. I'm in a post office. And, I had my phone, had watching a YouTube video. And, dude turned around and said, hey, man, could you turn that down? I said, no. I'm not turning it down. That's fine. There's no law saying I have to turn it down. So, 10 more seconds later, he said, man, it really is too loud. Could you turn it down? I said, no, I won't be turning it down. I'll be keeping it up. Okay. And then I told him there's nothing you, especially you, gonna do about that. He said, oh, okay. You don't think I can do something about it? This man proceeded to call 911. This man proceeded to call the cops because because my YouTube video was too loud. Called the cops. And I told him, I said, hey, let me tell you something, man. I said, we can take this outside right now, okay? I said, because if you call 911, I said, I'm going to give you a reason to call 911. Because there's a no-win situation for me if 911 come. If the police come to try to, arrest me for something stupid, and all I did was I had my phone watching a YouTube, and the video wasn't even that loud. It wasn't even that loud. They're trying to start telling me, well, you need headphones, I said, no, I don't need nothing. I'm going to keep listening to my video. Okay? And I said, dude, it ain't number 4 people in here. 4, okay? You can move up. You don't have to stand right here. And plus, I was already here first. I was here first. I came in and I was doing what could you turn that down? No. And I said, okay. I said, that's a no-win situation. I said, if you go ahead, you dial 911, but let me give you something to call them about. He said, are you threatening me? I said, that's a promise. I said, I'm sorry, that's a promise, okay? That is a promise. So he put his phone away and he turned around and minded his business. And folks, that's the attitude that you have to have. That's the attitude that you have to have. I mean, you have to have that attitude because, guys, when the police show up and they have to arrest you or they have to do, man, they come in full force. They come in full force, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. Okay? And sometimes you have to think, man, I'm not going to be taken away. I'm not going to be taken away, alive. They might assume that I'm a threat because of how I look. But I just think that, in this country, I think that white people are comfortable calling the police because they know what's going to happen. And it's almost like they get some kind of self-gratification. They get some kind of self-gratification out of calling the cops on you. And they think it'd be funny. They think it'd be funny. And then, it's like, okay, yeah, I called the cops. See, it's not as bad if a white man called the cops. It's not as bad. But if a white woman called the cops, I mean, you have to be aware. And And Chris Cooper, he left the scene. I mean, I probably would do the same thing. Because if they think that you're assaulting somebody, if they think that, they're already coming hostile, and then, you told them, well, he black. Okay, well, now they're coming hostile. Now they're coming even more hostile. And now, it's just what it is. I think black and brown people, we get the brunt of a lot of racism. And it's just subtle things, man. And then, what pissed me off is that, people will say racist things to you, and then they think you stupid, like you don't understand what they just said. They think you dumb. They think you don't know what they just said. But, and then I call it out. I'm like, yo, that's racist. That's racist. My dude, that was racist. That's straight up. Okay? And I'm one of the ones I said to me that's racist. I tell you, man, the thing of it is, man, you have people that are standing up for George Floyd. But then you have other people that are trying to defend this. They're trying to defend it. They sitting here, they trying to defend everything. And, well, what was he doing? Somebody asked me that. What was he doing? Well, he was breaking the law. Okay, so I guess forging checks, forgery, is that a reason to die? No, they take you to jail. They had the man subdued. They could have picked him up and put him in the car. He'd still be alive. Okay? Nah, forgery is a reason to die. I mean, I done heard it all. And it's these people with this white supremacist mindset that they're sitting here trying to tell you, okay, and they're trying to come in your comment section and tell you, okay, well, I mean, we need to get all the facts. Nah, what facts? They go to facts right there. The fact is that he put his knee on the man's neck. That's a fact. The fact is that he killed this man. He kept his knee in the man's neck until this man died. That's a fact. That's a fact. What other facts are we looking for? What other facts do we need to see? And you know what they're going to do? Over the next couple of weeks, they're going to villainize George Floyd. Now, guys, we're going to be hearing stuff about this man past. We're going to be hearing that this man was a woman beater. We're going to be hearing that this man was some kind of pedophile. Guys, we're going to be hearing all kind of stuff about George Floyd. I promise y'all, we're going to be hearing all kind of stuff. Okay? We are. And Dennis Espinosa made a good point. Defend or deflect with some white people. They want to talk about the rioting and avoid the fact that it was murder. Yeah, man, it's murder. They don't want to talk about the murder, man. They're talking about, well, you shouldn't tear up your own stuff. Like, Toni Lauren. Y'all know her. She worked for Fox News. Okay? She worked for Fox News. And she was saying, Minneapolis, stop tearing up your own stuff. And, here's my thought to that. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, we ain't tearing up our stuff. We sending out a message, okay? We sending out a message. And, of course, Toni Lauren didn't talk about the fact that this man lost his life. Don't y'all get tired of this? I mean, people, do you honestly get tired of this? Do you get tired to the point where you looking at this, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, man, burn that city to the ground. Burn it to the ground. Okay, or at least burn the police station. They supposed to serve and protect, y'all. This ain't protection. This is harass and kill. This is harass and murder. This ain't serve and protect. Where's he serving and protect? Okay, where's he serving and protecting? And the people that called the cops on this guy, they're in the background, they got these little smug looks, and they think it'd be funny. Man, they think that it'd be funny. They think that this stuff is funny. You got people that's got little groups. They got little racist groups. And they're laughing about this. They're laughing, saying that's what that N-word get. That's what that N-word get. That N-word, you know what? Yeah, good. Some guy said take the trash out. It's time to take the trash out. No. Okay, it's time now. Revolution, here it is. Okay, no more. I deal with this no more. People are not finna deal with this. And people are now saying to themselves, look, here it is. Let's go. Let's go. These police want to go. Let's go. These police want it. They can get it. Okay, if the police come in here with heavy artillery, we're going to come back with some more heavy artillery. See, Minneapolis, they lost control. Okay? And cops be doing dumb stuff like pulling people over and want to harass them, for little small stuff. They want to harass them for small stuff. I remember, man, 4 weeks ago, And this is no lie. This cop pulled me over, man. He pulled me over, and he said, hey, do you know why I pulled you over? I said, no, I really don't, and I really didn't know why. He said, well, you changed lanes. You changed lanes 3 times. I said, so what does that mean? He said, well, have you been drinking? I said, I don't drink. He said, would you submit to a breathalyzer? I said, absolutely not. He said, why, are you trying to hide? Do you have any alcohol in the car? I said, I don't drink, so why would I have alcohol in the car? He said, so why don't you take a breathalyzer? I said, because I don't have to. He said, well, would you do a sobriety test? I said, you don't have any proof that I was drinking, and I wasn't. So I won't be doing a sobriety test, and I won't be, I won't be taking a breathalyzer. I said, now, if you want to, you can get your supervisor out here. I said, that's what you can do. You can get your supervisor. I said, because if you pulling me over, and he said, well, I pulled you over because you changed. Okay, then if you're going to give me a citation, go and give me a citation, okay? But I'm not taking a breathalyzer. I'm not doing a sobriety test because I'm not drunk and I don't drink, okay? And I advocate and I push. I push the fact that, hey, I don't drink. So, he went to his car, stayed in there for a while, and he kind of looked and said, you sure I can't search your car? I said, I'm recording this stop. I said, this encounter is being recorded. I said, because I know what you're trying to do, trying to set me up. I said, no, you can't search the car. No, I won't be taking a breathalyzer. No, I will not be doing a sobriety test. Okay, is there anything else you need to know? Okay, if you're going to give me a citation, I said, go and give me a citation. Okay, give me a citation. I'll take my citation, and then I'll go to court. But this is what I need from you. I said, you're not doing that other stuff, and you have to have probable cause. I said, you don't have any probable cause. You don't smell alcohol because I don't drink. You don't see any alcohol bottles in the car from your viewpoint because there's nothing in there because I don't drink. I said, so no. I said, you won't be doing anything, and I won't be taking any tests. So he went back to his car again for another 20, 30 minutes. So by now, this encounter taking about an hour, okay? So I asked him, could you get your supervisor out here? He said, well, no. I said, then I'm free to go. He said, no, I'm detaining you. I said, what crime did I commit? Changing lanes isn't a crime. It's a traffic violation. I said, I'll just take my citation. He wouldn't give me the citation. So finally I said, okay, well, it's being recorded. And I said, you're going to be on the news. I said, it's no problem, okay? I'm going to get a nice, healthy, piece of change. Okay, I'm going to get some money because you can't even prove that the lane changing was excessive. I said, I'm going to win this. I said, I'm going to win this all the way. I said, so if you want to lose your job and you want people, if you want people, giving you threats and messing with your life, I said, go right ahead. Fine, we good. So he went back to his car a third time, came back and he said, you're free to go. I said, thank you. I said, of course. I said, of course. I knew I was free to go. I knew I didn't do anything. And see, I get tired of them telling me or saying, you know what? There's been robberies in the area and you look like, you fit a description of somebody. Nah, they just say that because they want to search your car and plant something on it, okay? Shout out to General Africa in the super chat, man. Shout out to General dang on Africa in that super chat, okay? But that's what the cops want to do, man. They want to search you because they want to plant stuff. And my uncle got stuff planted on him, man. My uncle did some time. My uncle actually did some time because of a dirty cop. And I was there, man. I was there. I think I was 9 years old. And the cops, they pulled my uncle over, man. They pulled him over and they said that, he was drunk. And which, he wasn't drunk. Okay, he was actually driving. They pulled him out the car and they handcuffed him, They handcuffed him. And I'm 9 years old then, man, And so, when they put my uncle on the ground, I ran up on the cop. And then, one of the cops picked me up, man. He picked me up and was restraining me. And I'm trying to get him off my uncle. And so they went in and searched my uncle's car. And so, they're trying to say they found a kilogram on him. They found a kilogram. They found a kilogram on him. And, my uncle didn't even smoke marijuana. He got asthma. Okay? He didn't smoke marijuana. He got asthma. But that cop that searched his car planted that marijuana in his car, man. And I saw him going there. Man. And he stayed in there for a long time in one spot. He stayed in that one spot for a long time. And I told, and I think my uncle did what? He did what? 2.5 years for that, man. He did 2.5 years for marijuana that wasn't even his. I mean, can y'all believe that? I don't trust police, man. I used to, a point in my life, I used to trust police. But, then people say, well, there are good cops out there. Yeah, there are good cops out there that won't say nothing. So if you got good cops that just let this stuff go on and don't speak out against it, then you're not a good cop. You're a cop. You just as guilty as your coworkers that keep doing this stuff. You're just as guilty. Okay, if your coworker is a piece of shit cop, then that's what you are, because you condone it. If you don't say nothing, that means you condone it. I don't care if you ain't ever done nothing. I don't care if in the community you treat people the way they need to be treated. But if you don't speak out against the people that's doing this kind of stuff, if you don't do it, then guess what? Then you agree with it. And we know what happens. If you don't talk, that means you agree. It is what it is. We call it snitching. We call it snitching, right? Wow. So General Africa said there was a Baltimore cop that was murdered before he was going to testify. No, see, I didn't hear about that story, man. I didn't hear about that one. Hammock Sports says Minnesota police are out of control. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember Philando Castile. Okay, I remember Philando Castile. And Philando Castile, he died, man, trying to follow instructions. See? Hey, Floyd Mayweather. I wish I could ask Floyd Mayweather about Philando Castile. I wish I could. I wish I could ask him. Hey, Floyd, what do you think about Philando Castile? Guess what? Philando Castile was following instructions, and he still got shot. But you know what they do, man. You know what they do. And I see my man Robert Henry over here, man. You know what they do, man. These people, what they do is that they're gonna villainize this man too, okay? They find stuff in the person's background. They find stuff in the black man's background. And then they start talking about it. And then they start saying, well, this person really was a bad person. And they try to get that narrative that he was a bad person, he need to die. See, that's the narrative that they get. And I say, well, fuck these people, man. Fuck these people. Fuck these people always talking about, somebody's a bad person. And they only do this when it's a black man. They only do it when it's somebody black. They villainize that black person. And so when that person is villainized, then people have the impression that, well, he was a bad person. He deserved to die anyway. Really. But see, this murder right here, this murder was so blatant that they can't say anything about this. You can't. This is hard to defend. You can't defend this one. You cannot. I don't care who you are. You can't defend this. It's indefensible. But they do the next best thing. They talk about the rioting. No, they don't want to talk about this cop with his knee in this man's neck. They don't want to talk about that. And they won't say a cotton picking thing, y'all. But they're going to talk about them riots. They're going to talk about them riots. They're going to talk about the fact that people are looting. They're going to talk about the fact that people are burning down buildings. They're going to talk about the fact that this ain't a way to help. This ain't going to solve nothing. But they don't want to talk about this officer. They don't want to talk about Derek Chauvin. They don't want to talk about that. And guess what, Derek Chauvin? I'm telling you now. Y'all hear me? Coach Stradamus is talking to y'all. Guys, I don't think he gonna make it. Okay, I don't think he gonna make it. I think somebody, they're going to get him. This man is on borrowed time. I mean, and then you should have seen the tension outside of his house. You should have saw the tension outside this man's house, man. I'm talking about the tension outside of his house was crazy. Like, people were physically trying to get in. They were trying to get into this man's house. And the police that was standing there, they had to defend the man's house. They were having a hard time doing that, though. Trust me. These people, they want this guy bad. This man got a target on his back, and I'm telling you, they're gonna get him. He go to jail, it's over. If he go to jail, he's done. He's through. If they put him in Gen Pop, done. And I ain't gonna lie, man, when the old OG lady, it was an old lady out there, she said, ain't no pizza coming to his house. He finna be inconvenienced every day of his life. She said, I'm gonna be out here every day. She said, I'm gonna be out here every day until they get him. I'm gonna be here every day of the week. She said, he'll never have peace. He will never have peace. I'm gonna make sure he don't have peace. Man, and she said it. She kept saying it. this man will never, ever have peace. I said, dang. I said, dang. I said, God, dog. He done. Derek Chauvin, his family, it's over. I'm telling you now, guys, they're not gonna survive. And this idiot, see, he didn't think about that. See, when he was too busy being racist, he didn't think about his family. Nah. See, he was trying to prove a point. He was trying to prove a point. Y'all ain't gonna tell me what to do, and the more that y'all tell me to take my knee off his neck, I'm gonna keep on doing it because I can. First of all, because I'm the police. Okay, first of all, because I'm the police, and second, well, because if I kill him, I'm gonna get off. Because I'm a white police officer, so I'll get off. My chances of getting off of killing him are a whole lot more, and I'll prove to myself and my community, okay, of people that think just like me, I'm gonna prove to myself and my community that, you know what, I did it. And you know, right now, you know, in like the white supremacist community, this guy's a hero. This guy's a hero in the white supremacist community. He's a hero. They love him. And guess what? This man get off, he's going to be rich. You want to know why he's going to be rich? Because they're going to support him. They're going to give him a GoFundMe account. And that's going to be enough to take care of him for the rest of his days. Derek Chauvin will get millions of dollars, y'all. I'm telling y'all what's going to happen. Okay? If he stay in Minnesota, they're going to kill him. If he go to jail, they're going to kill him. And y'all don't think prosecutors already know this. They know. But I hope this time that they do something and they go all the way. And for this, I think this deserves a death penalty. I think this right here deserves a death penalty. I think it does. Because he blatantly killed this man. Blatantly killed him, y'all. And he's looking up and he's got this smug look.
How you gonna explain this? Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen.
The man is a murderer. He has to be held accountable, bottom line.
Hey man, that's my boy Robert Henry, man, in that super chat. Appreciate the love and support, Robert Henry, man. Definitely, man. You've helped a lot of children, you've helped a lot of fighters, and you know, man, I can't just say enough, man, about the support that you've given to my channel single-handedly. Shout out to Robert Henry. Roderick Davis, the legendary blood boxing, Ramesses Suitin III in the building. They're going to get him, though. He's done. I'm telling y'all, man. I've never seen, okay, I've seen, you know, black people march. I've seen black people protest. But nah, man. See, Minneapolis took it to a whole nother level, y'all. I'm talking about Minneapolis. Not only did they go to the police station, okay, they went to the police station, tearing up police cars, throwing, you know, breaking the windows, flattening tires, denting the cars. I'm talking about they was about it. The Minneapolis people, they went up there, they towed them damn police cars up. They found the man address. They went to the man's house. Look, man, they was gonna pull that man out of that house. They was gonna pull him out that house. Okay? They was gonna pull a man out of that house. Hey, Tex Mason, I bet you, okay, I'll bet you they're going to take him. Okay? Blood Boxing said he had it coming. Fucking chump. Yep, I agree with Blood Boxing. Tex Mason, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he go to jail, it's a wrap. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. It's over, man. And I'm going to tell you why they're going to get him, because black people are tired, man. I'm serious. And you see the look on these people in Minnesota face. They not just talking in Minnesota. They ain't talking no more. Okay? The people in Minnesota, they're about that action. And they're taking action now. They're out there right now. Okay? They're out there right now. And the police, they can't do nothing with them people. They can't do nothing with them people. Okay? Minnesota has taken action. And I predict in Minnesota, man, the damage is gonna be irreversible if it keep going on. Minnesota is about action, and they doing it. And you should have heard, man. Somebody else, man, he was on the news and said, one dude said, "We finna pull him out the house." And you know, he was showing his video, said he lucky he got these cops around. We can't get in the house. He said that's okay. He got to come out. He got to come out the house. They said, man, we're going to get him. We're going to pull him out that house if we have to. Like, that's how aggressive they were in Minnesota. Okay? For real. Okay, General Africa said, I help. I don't know what's going on in the front of his house. I know that they're still trying to get in. And at one point, he had about 10 police officers surround his house because people are trying to get in, man. They had to physically assault people to keep him out of his house. I'm talking about there was people running up on the doorstep trying to kick the door in, man. And the damn cops came and stopped them. Like, these people ain't playing, man. I'm talking about literally people was trying to kick his door in, man. Couldn't do it. General Africa said, Coach, have you seen people playing the family card for Chauvin? It is what it is. These are the consequences for murder. Yeah, man. He should have thought about his family. He should have thought about his family before he put his knee on that man's neck. He should have thought about that. It's too late. Okay? It's too late. See, let me tell y'all, man. I'm going to tell y'all, and I don't know, Blood might remember this one. Do y'all remember Christopher Dorner? Do you guys remember Christopher Dorner? Yeah, General Africa. They still there. General, they're still there outside that man's house. Okay? They there. Like, when they first came to the house, man, he had about 10 cops. Let me see. Trey Titan. Okay, Trey Titan. Shout out to Trey Titan in that super chat. Okay? Shout out to Trey Titan in the super chat. So, thanks for the love and support. I'm going to tell you what happened, man. See, they went to his house, man. And it was a bunch of cops, and they did a formation called a turtle shell. And if y'all know what that is, man, it's an old ancient war. Oh, the revolution will be televised. Yeah, Trey Titan, the revolution will be televised. It'll be televised. It reminded me of that song called Revolution by Arrested Development. Revolution. Y'all remember that? But, okay, so they did a turtle shell. This is an old military tactic, man, where, when armies that had archers, they would shoot arrows. And so the soldiers, what they would do is put their shields up and make a turtle shell. The police officers had to do that, man, to keep them people from getting in through the front door. Like, people were literally bombarding that house. It was bad. They were trying to kick his door in, man. But them cops, they stopped them. And they still outside this man's house. Okay? They're going to get him, y'all. Okay? They're going to get him one way or another. They're going to get this guy. And he better hope, man. He better hope and pray. He better hope and pray that nobody get in that house. Because if somebody managed to get in that house, it's over. And I'm going to tell you why. And let me tell you why it's looking bad for this guy. Okay? I'm going to tell you why it's looking bad for this guy. Number one, you got black people in front of your house. Okay? I saw some Hispanics out there. I saw a couple of Asian dudes outside his house. And even moreover, I saw a lot of white people outside of his house trying to get in. Guys, when you got all the races together trying to get you, it's over. You're finished. It's over. This is going to be the first one that they get. They're going to get him. Okay? I'm talking about you got all the races outside your house trying to get in your house. Oh, yeah. That's a problem. That's a problem. Light it on fire, see what pops out. Man, I'm going to tell you, boy. I'm going to tell you, these people, they're going to get tired of waiting. They're going to get tired of waiting, and somebody going to make a move. Somebody going to make that move, man. And when they do, folks, it's going to be OEVR. And this man, he's scared, man. I know he's scared. Good. He deserved to be. See, now he know what fear feels like. See, this man, George Floyd, man, he was fearing for his life, y'all. He was fearing for his life. The man was begging for his life. You can see the look of terror on his face. Look, man, the man peed on himself. I mean, he was so afraid. The man peed on himself. Well, Derek Chauvin is living in hell right now. And boy, let me tell you, I don't think he liked this kind of hell. And I think that Derek Chauvin, he probably going home at night, probably been contemplating suicide. Probably have. I'm sure he have. I'm sure he been contemplating suicide. You know why he probably have? Because he know he was wrong and he know that there's no way out of this now. This is a no-win situation for him. He can't win. And then the little stupid one, the stupid-looking cop that was trying to protect him. Y'all saw the little dumb one, the dumb-looking one with the bald head. Y'all saw him? You know, he remind me. Y'all ever seen Fantasy Island? Have y'all ever seen Fantasy Island? Y'all remember Tattoo? You guys remember Tattoo? That's that guy. You know the boy that used to say, the plane, the plane, the plane, the plane. That guy. They had a police officer looking like Tattoo, man. They kept people from coming over there. This one lady, though, she tried to go over there and stop it. And then this one brother, he tried to. But that dang on cop kept getting in the way. Folks, no call-ins, y'all. Let me see who it is, y'all, because let me see who we got. Okay, caller, you're on the air.
Oh, Coach, what's going on? My brother is Ava Mahari in the half Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Good, homie.
Okay, Ava Mahari, what's going on, man?
Man, bro, listen, man. I wanted to come down here and just, voice my frustration with what's been going on in my hometown of Minneapolis, so, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm tired of the BS, bro.
Go ahead, Cook.
Yeah, bro, listen. We need to do better, bro. We need to do better, you know what I mean? And not arise. People are uprising because they're tired of the bullshit that's been going on, man. The fact that the officer put the knee on the dude's back and basically said that he can't breathe, and everybody was standing around watching this happen, and nobody went in there and stopped it. The man's life, not worried about if you're gonna go to jail or you're gonna get shot at. That.
Abel Mahari. You cutting in and out, Abel. All right, Abel will probably call. I'm gonna let Abel call in. I'm gonna let him do it because he lives in Minnesota. Okay, hold on. Let me try to call Abel Mahari back. Okay, that was Abel Mahari. Let me try to give him a call back here, y'all. Let's try to call old Abel, man. Told him, man, got to get an upgrade to his phone or something like that, man. Yeah, Abel lives in Minnesota, so he can definitely tell us what's going on. I kind of want to ask him some questions, man. But yeah, I agree with Abel, man. Black people getting tired, man. Black people getting tired of this nonsense, man. And I'm telling y'all, white people, stop messing with black people so much, man. Okay, Abel's calling back. Okay, Abel.
Call from
Abel Mahari.
To accept, press 1.
Okay, Abel.
Yep, it's me.
Okay.
Is it better now?
Yeah. So Abel, let me ask you some questions, man. Since you live in Minnesota,
Yes, sir.
What is the atmosphere? What's the atmosphere like today, right now, at this very moment in Minnesota?
Well, right now it's still hostile at the moment, though, man. I mean, people are basically, throwing stuff at riot police. They're basically fighting out there right now. You know what I mean? And I was there around during the afternoon time, just to get a look at it, not participating in nothing. And words can't describe like what's been going on right there, because people are just furious. They're furious because of what happened to George Floyd, and they're just tired of this stuff. They're tired of the BS there. And the fact that the DA pretty much sit and stand there on live TV and said that we can't press charges on the matter because there's conflicting evidence from the witnesses, get the fuck out of here. The video is pretty much says it right there. The footage is said is right there. And pretty much the people on the internet have been telling like this officer is a Trump supporter. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Man, so, do you live near the police station, man? The one that they went in there and they towed them police cars up?
No, I don't. Thank goodness I did. No, I don't.
But you saw that, man, when they went in there and they destroyed them police cruisers. Like they took the fight to the dang on cops, man.
Yep, exactly. I saw it front and center. You know what I mean? I saw the action front and center, though. I mean, I was just standing there from far away distance because I didn't want to get hurt. But I was seeing it happen, and I'm glad that they did it. I'm glad they did it because this is really first Jamal Clark, then Philando Castile. And you know what really pisses me off is that the fact that Muhammad Noor is serving 12 and a half years for shooting up a white woman. And what happened to what happened for justice for Jamal Clark or Philando Castile? Man, are you kidding me?
Yeah, you know what? I remember that, man. I remember that. I remember. Yeah. I forgot the guy. He's a Arabic guy. Or he's a
Yep, he's basically a Somali guy. Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah. He's a Somali guy, and it was an accident, man, because the woman approached him, in the night, and she approached him in a
Yep.
dark alley, and he thought it was somebody, because he got the call saying that, I think he got a call that somebody was being attacked or something to that extent. And
Yep.
so he thought that there was a threat. But they didn't, man. They put him in jail, man. They put him
Yeah,
in
they
jail.
put him in jail. Yep, they put him in jail, but Geronimo Yanez can still sit in his house, live free, and basically live his life while basically Philando Castile gets buried underneath because basically he was trying to say that I'm a registered gun owner.
Well, they killed him because, I mean, he really, because he told him to get his information, man. The guy shot him immediately. Like, it was almost like,
Right.
yeah, like he was just waiting to do it, man. And
Right.
then he tried to have remorse. But you know what they did, though? His people, they supported him. The Asian community
Exactly.
got behind this guy. They gave him a GoFundMe. This guy got like what, $400,000 in a GoFundMe. Like,
I know,
guys.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you, it's. I'm telling you, man, Minnesota. It's not Minnesota coming. I mean, it's gonna be more Minnesotas. It's gonna be 1,000 of them.
Yep.
And black people in Minnesota, they're not playing, man. They're going to
Nope.
continue. The police station. They done. Okay, ain't nobody scared of them no more. They can look writing tickets. Y'all can do what y'all want to do for a long time in Minnesota. Ain't nobody coming to write
That's
no
right.
tickets. Ain't nobody coming to pull you over. They ain't finna do that up there. These people, they got to deal with all
Nope.
these darn people that's finna destroy the city. See, that's what
That's
Minnesota
right.
got to deal with. But see, they did this. I'm gonna tell you here in my town. I'm gonna tell you, Abel, in my town, this same thing happened, man. See, the police don't pull us over like that, man. They don't do it like
Mhm.
that as much as they used to. They stop, man, cause they know what's gonna happen, man. They know now.
Yep.
They get the military in there, man. Them people in Minnesota, they so mad. They don't care about the military. They ain't gonna care
They
about
don't.
them.
Nope. They don't. They said bring the National Guard coming in. They don't care because
Yeah.
they're tired of it. And just remember, this is not a riot. This is an uprising because we're tired of the BS. I don't like it when the media comes around and uses the word riot because it's not disturbing the peace. It's basically confronting the issue at hand here.
Yeah. 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 So I mean, are you safe?
Oh yeah, I'm totally safe. I'm fine. I was able to drive back, quickly as possible, and was able to to get home. I live in the southern metro area, which is basically 40 minutes away from Minneapolis, but I was basically going to go down there to see what's going on there too. But it's just it's crazy down there. But I'm telling you, if you think that this is a breaking point, let me tell you something. This is not over yet. I'm telling you, because the black people in Minneapolis right now, and it goes through all different communities, all right? It don't matter if you're Somali, Eritrean, Ethiopian, it don't matter because we all the same color. And the fact is though, man, we're not going to stand here and just let this continue on. Oh no. We're going to continue to keep on protesting. We're going to continue on fighting because even if we have to lose our lives to continue to fight for better lives for black people, so be it.
Man. Yep. Well, Derek Chauvin, he ain't gonna be caught walking around. I'm telling you, they're gonna try to sneak him out in the dead of night. That's what they're gonna try to do. But
Yeah, I know.
I think when he try to do that, man, them people gonna be right there.
I know.
Them people, cause
Man, good luck.
they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
I'll tell you this though. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this though too. When it comes to a lot of black people, and you could talk to Marlon, so Icy Sims though too. He can test this. Listen, when it comes down to the cops wanting to smoke with us, you better hope if we're not. You better hope we have some lightness, some touch of forgiveness because if right now, no mercy for them cops right now, none.
Hey man, so now what would you recommend people, man? What do you recommend they do, man, if they're trying to stay safe? I mean, so okay, so you've already determined, like, look, I'm not finna get into the protest, but what are you doing, man? I guess to keep yourself safe, man. Do you have your weapons? I mean, or do you plan on being prepared to go roll out and do some damage? I mean,
Well, what I'm gonna plan on doing is very simple. I'm gonna get some of my vets. get them in the car, and then park far, far away, and then basically walk down there. Rather than do this on foot. And then after that, you know what? And then after that, just try to defend myself, and then try to protest the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know, they not looting people's houses. They ain't doing that.
No, they're not.
They're not. They ain't messing with people's houses because they know, they actually know the people ain't got it ain't the people. Boy, could you imagine them looting the police station? Could you imagine?
Oh, man. Don't be surprised if that happens. Don't be surprised.
Man. Okay.
Go
ahead.
Because I'm telling you right now, the way things are going, it's only gonna get worse for the law enforcement from here on out. Because listen, people are tired, bro. Think about it. Philando Castile and Jamal Clark. Those are the names. You just gotta tell that to them people, and they're ready to come out and fight.
So, what do you say to the people that's trying to defend this police officer action?
Bro, either you are racist yourself, or you're just ignorant to what's going on here. Especially to that bitch ass Paulie Maldonado that's still trying to say that systematic racism don't exist. Bro, just die. Just go ahead and bury yourself in 10 feet of dirt. You backstabbing piece of shit. That's who you are, Paulie. That's who you are, man.
Yeah, but I think you can take Paulie. I think you can beat him.
Bruh, all I need is just 2 good gloves, and I can just knock this dude the fuck out. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm not afraid. What's he gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna do anything. But Paulie, you know what though? I disagree with Paulie, man, because Paulie, he's saying that, man. He's saying the politically correct stuff, man. Like he's saying what he think is gonna get us to respond. And we know he a woman beater. Okay. And Jessica Corazon, she actually confirmed that, man. And I asked her, I reached out to her on Instagram, and I asked her, did Paulie actually hit you for real? Were y'all doing that for the fight? She said, no, he hit me. So this man's a woman beater, which that's what he is. But I don't want to talk about that. And Paulie need to be careful because somebody need to. I wish I had photographs, man. I wish I had photographs of him doing it, man. Because man, I would love to shut Paulie down once and for all.
I know. You know what though? We can hire Black Fight Fantasy TV to do it for us.
Damn, man. Yeah, Black Fight fan, big dude, man. Yeah, but Paulie's just one of them. He just one of them people, man. And now he be hating on Wilder. And this man that when he say something about Wilder, he'll always bring up something about racism. And I mean damn well he wouldn't say this stuff to Deontay Wilder's face. He wouldn't say it. He would dare not even think about it because he get punched. He get knocked out, man, unconscious. He get knocked unconscious. Wilder's a straight savage in the streets, man. He's a savage in the street. Paulie get hurt, man.
Yeah, and he might break his hand trying to punch Wilder in the head.
Yeah, he a fool. All right, well, Abel, man, hey, man, stay safe over there, man, and make sure you got your weapons to defend yourself, bro, in case something go down, man, because these cops out of control, man. I
know, man. I'm gonna monitor the situation through social media and just see if it's if the violence has gone down a little bit. But if it's too hot to handle, then I might just have to back off, because I know my family wouldn't want me to do that, but I don't care because we need to keep on fighting.
Yeah, man. Abel Mahari, man. Well, shout out, man. Go subscribe to Abel Mahari, everybody. Subscribe.
One more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing. Our channel made it over to 700 subscribers. We're at 706 subscribers, and we're only getting bigger, man.
Man, congratulations, man. It's growing big, man. Fast, too. Guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Have a good night, man.
You too, brother. Man, Blood Boxing said he can't reach Wilder. He can't reach Wilder. He can't reach Wilder head with that short shit. He probably could, man. Wilder would hurt Paulie, man. Wilder probably would kill him, man. One hit, he'd probably kill Paulie. Paulie talk too much, man. He'll never say these things in Wilder's face. He would never do it. He would never, ever, ever do it. Okay, so now I want to talk about the people who's actually doing the protesters, man. Let's talk about protesters that get on my nerves, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I get so tired of like your Reverend Al Sharptons. I get tired of Jesse Jackson. I get tired of these guys named Quanell X. I get tired of all these guys that come out, man. And you notice they only come out. The only time they come out is when there's an opportunity. Okay, when there's an opportunity. So in this situation, we had a black cop, putting his knee. I mean, a white cop putting his knee on a black man's neck. It's amazing. These people, they're always talking about for the community. Okay. But these people, they make all these millions and millions of dollars. Okay, they make all this stuff. These people, man, you don't see them doing anything within these communities on a consistent basis. Okay, you don't see them doing a lot of this stuff in their communities on a consistent basis. You don't see that. These people, they come out from underneath their rocks when, there's a white cop killing a black person. That's when they come out. But when the community needs you, when the community need your voice, but also, even need some of your millions that you got that you've accumulated. These people don't want to do it, man. All they want to do is talk. I'm not a fan of Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, man, because see, they talk in circles, man, and it's like they're almost like they race hustling pimps is what they are. These people ain't helping the community. They ain't helping the community. And watch. You think Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, you think all these people, you think they're going to go up to Minneapolis and get involved in the smoke? They ain't going to do it. But you know what they're going to do? When the hard work done and the smoke clear, they're going to come out and start making speeches. Okay? That's what they're going to do. They're going to come out and start making speeches, but all the work done. Okay? The police, it's the people who done took the risk. The people took the risk. They the ones done destroyed them darn police cruisers. They the ones done sent the message out to the police. But you're going to get all these activists. They're going to come out when the smoke clear. There's one guy. It's one older OG that's out there. And he's an activist. And he out there in the smoke. Okay? I don't know that brother name. But he's an OG that's sitting out there in the smoke right now. He in the fire with these guys. Trying to keep these guys from, getting themselves killed. He out there. Telling them, this ain't the way to do it. We got to protest. We protest, but this is what we're going to. He out there. Okay? Right there with him. But the rest of these guys, these race hustlers, nah, man, nah. You ain't finna get no money, man. You ain't finna get no money. You ain't finna do nothing, okay? And, people stop listening to these guys. See, everybody think that, people named, people named Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Louis Farrakhan. People think these people got power, man. People think they got power. Fuck them, man. We got power, okay? We got power. We got power. We ain't got to worry about nobody named Fuquan or Mustafa. These dudes ain't got no power. Okay, all they know how to do is talk. These dudes, man, we the real power. In Minneapolis, they're showing us that we are the real power. They're showing that we got the power. The citizens got the power, guys. It's not the police. The police don't have the power. The police are supposed to work for us, man. We're not supposed to be afraid of people who work for us. They work for us. The citizens, they're going to take Minneapolis back. That's what they're doing. Okay? They taking Minneapolis, they're going to take it back. And I guarantee you, man, when this is all over, I promise you, the police department, they're going to have a whole nother view of policing. Oh, they're going to have a different view. Okay? Them pullovers and them, killing unarmed black men, if they don't want this mess to happen, I guarantee you, man, they're going to change. And it's going to be a complete overhaul. Watch what I tell you. It's going to be a complete overhaul. I mean, it was here. After we had our riot, after we had our uprising, and when the police knew that it was getting serious, our police backed down. They had to call the National Guard in. Our police backed down. They called it during National Guard, man, because they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the city. But I guarantee it's a lot more peaceful here now. These cops ain't doing some of the stuff that they were doing. They're thinking twice before they violate people's rights. And see, that's what we need, man. The police, they're supposed to work for us, guys. They're not supposed to work against us. They're not supposed to. They finna learn a hard lesson, man. They finna learn a hard lesson. Now, I was asking y'all, I think Blood Boxing, I know you remember. How many of y'all remember Christopher Dorner? Just let me know if you know who Christopher Dorner is. Chris Dorner. A lot of people should remember him. Christopher Dorner. I think Reef the Watcher probably know who that is. I think Reef the Watcher do know. I know Blood will probably know. George Page might know. X.A. Gucci might know. Christopher Dorner. Well, I tell you. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. Dropped my stuff. I tell you who Christopher Dorner is, man. He's a former cop, man. You know, he died when the police killed him. But here's the thing, man. See, Christopher Dorner got really sick and tired of the police corruption, man. Chris Dorner got tired of it, man. He got sick and tired of them, you know, going up, beating up black people, man. Or just being racist. Or just beating up, you know, like, I think they beat up a homeless man. They beat up a homeless man. And Christopher Dorner reported it, man. Well, you know, when Christopher Dorner appointed this stuff, they started going in on him. They started messing up his life. They started messing up his whole life, and they made him into a villain. And all he was doing was just trying to be a good police officer. He was really trying to be a good cop. And they ruined that man's life. So Christopher Dorner, he went out on a killing spree, man, and started killing all the families of the officers that, you know, got him in trouble. You know, I'm not saying that was right, but you look at how far the police, what they're able to get away with. They were able to totally discredit this man, okay? They were totally able to take his career, okay? One that he worked hard for. They were able to take the man's career. They were able to turn him into a villain. And then they killed him to shut him up. But it's a good thing, though, he kept a documentary. It's good that he kept a manifesto. It's good that he kept that. It's good he wrote that manifesto to tell the truth. Crazy, man. Crazy. You want to do the right thing, but you get punished. How many of y'all ever had that? Christopher Dorner told the truth, man. He told the truth. And then he snapped. You got to think, man. You know, think about it. Put yourself in that situation. Put yourself. I'm not saying him killing innocent people is right. But what I'm asking you to do is put yourself in that situation. What if? Okay, what if? What if everything you work for in your whole life, you know? What if you work for years and years and years, and just at the snap of some fingers, somebody can take that all away because you told the truth? They can take that all away because you told the truth. The police department is like a game, man. They got a no snitching rule too with the police. You can't snitch them out. You can't snitch none of them out. But you work hard your whole life, and you work for everything you got. And then next thing you know, it's gone. Your name is mud. Your name is mud. And it ain't no working your way back up, because you can never be a cop again because of this. Okay? You can't go somewhere else and be a cop. He was in a no-win situation, so he snapped. He snapped. He got tired of the corruption. He got tired of innocent people getting beat. He got tired of the racial slurs. He got sick of it. He got sick of these police officers, you know, going in there and bullying store owners. He got sick of that, man. And he told the truth. And he told the truth. Some feedback. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. I probably do got feedback, man. Here. Let me see what's going on here. You're watching Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Let me fix my microphone, man. Y'all know we got these LDBC microphones, man. Y'all brothers, quit using that darn power director. Y'all stop using that power director. That power director is garbage, man. Hold on, let me see. Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay. Alright, I think I fixed it. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah. But I think the protesters, man, and I think people like I think Christopher Dorner, his message, okay? His message wasn't, let me see. Wait a minute, what's wrong with my microphone? Okay. I think I fixed it. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah. But I think the protesters, man, and I think people like should be okay now. I think Christopher Dorner, his message. Okay, I just listened to it. I mean, it sounded okay now. I think it did. But y'all have to let me know. And I'm moving around too. I'm doing a lot of moving around too. I'm gonna try to sit still. I can't help it though. I move around too much. All right. So is it good now? Okay. Thank you, Ramesses Suiton III. I'll try to be good. So now what? So when the protesting's done, and now what? You know what, y'all? You're gonna have to protect yourself, man. You're gonna have to protect yourself from Karen. Okay? Karen will get you killed. She will. You're gonna have to do it. Karen gonna get you killed. Man, I told y'all 2 weeks ago, man. You know, a lady, she pulled up to my gym. She pulled up to the gym. And I'll forget this. She looked in and she said, you know, y'all not supposed to be in here working out. And I said, this is my shit. So I do what I want to do. But you can get out. And she said, well, I'm going to come in. No, she said, I'm going to come in and see who else is in here. And I said, you ain't finna do nothing. I said, you finna back up. You going to get your ass back in your car and you going to disappear. Okay? You going to disappear. You going to make like a darn tornado and you going to blow your ass away. I said, that's what you going to do. No, you're not coming in here. Okay? Mind your own business. And that's the thing. These people, they can't mind their own business. They care more about their dogs than they care about black people. Listen, you are going to mind your own business. You finna get out. And so when I slammed my door in her face and I had to push her back, I said, hey, move. Get your toe out of my property. Bye. So then, you know, I slammed my door. 30 minutes later, a cop come by. You see, she knew what she was doing. But I handled this cop nicely. I told this cop, I said, listen, you finna be on TV. I said, your name is gonna be all over the news. You're gonna be everywhere. You're gonna go viral. Okay? If you even think to come in here, because he was like, well, can I come in? You know, can I look around? No. He said, well, isn't this a public place? I said, it is, but it's not open to the public today. And I said, you can't come in. I said, you don't have a warrant, you don't have probable cause, you can't come in and you're not coming in. Okay? I said, and if you want to persist on doing this, that's fine. You go right ahead. You do what you do, but I'm going to tell you, if you do this, you are going to be famous. Okay? And you're going to be another long line of people that's going to cost your police department thousands of dollars. Okay? You're going to cost them thousands because I'm going to sue. And when I sue, I'm going to win. Okay? I promise you I win. This is a no-win situation for you. Shout out to my man D-Style Boxing. Both took a knee. This president called one of them an SOB. That should be fired on the spot. Yeah. D-Style Boxing is right. Eventually, D-Style, we got to have that little discussion about MMA and boxing, man. That's going to be good, though. I can't wait. Yeah, man. The coach is live on the Coach's Show. The Coach's Show live. D-Style Boxing in the building. D-Style Boxing. But I tell you, though. Man. You know, these people, they need to leave. They need to leave people alone. Leave black people alone. Hell, leave everybody alone. And it's these Karens, man. They just want to be so damn nosy. Folks, they just want to be nosy. They can't leave us alone. They can't. And it's crazy. Like, guys, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm in Outback. I told y'all I was in Outback, okay? I was in Outback, you know, buying some stuff. I don't eat Outback. I don't eat that crap. But I'm buying something for somebody, and I'm waiting there, and I got YouTube videos on. Okay, this lady, now, it's crowded. Mind you, it's crowded in Outback. It's crowded. Okay? It is crowded. And, you know, it's noisy. But the only person she want to single out is me and my YouTube video. She told me, could I cut it down? I said, no. I said, it's loud in here. Everybody else, there's people talking. You got to tell all them to be quiet. No, she came up to me telling me to cut it down. And it's the second person I've had try to tell me to cut my YouTube videos down. And I'm like, no. So she got one of the employees there, okay? She did. She got an employee to come up to me and tell me to cut the video down. And I said, no. I'm not cutting it down. I'm not cutting it down. And I said, there's nothing you can do about it. Shout out to D-Style Boxing getting that super chat. He said roundhouse kick and roundhouse kick the jab button, people. Roundhouse kick the like button, people. Okay, brought to you by D-Style Boxing, formerly known as Dragon Style Boxing. So I didn't cut it down, and next thing I know, a damn police officer. A damn police officer come up. Now, see, they always, their response to us is to call the cops. And they say, Gucci, hold on, I'm going to answer your question. Their response to us is to call the damn cops. And, you know, he was like, well, what's the problem? There's no problem. I'm waiting on my food. I'm waiting on my food. And he said, well, you know, they want you to turn down your music. I said, officer, do you see how loud it is in here? I said, can you hear what I'm listening to over all this? He said, no. And I said, so what's the problem? I said, see? I said, and then I looked at that lady. I said, you know, your old wrinkly ass. I said, you know, why do you people always think that you can settle everything by calling the police? I said, I'm not cutting it down. And I said, I'm not leaving until I get my stuff. And I said, I don't care what you do. And I looked at her. I said, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. Okay? I'm keeping my music up. And it's not a damn thing that you going to do about it. This employee going to do about it. And this cop right here ain't finna do anything. So I sat back down and was listening to my video. And he left. The cop left. He left. I mean, what? You gonna arrest somebody? Man, come on. And even the cop knew that it was stupid. He knew it was stupid. And I said, man, he said, well, who called the police? I said, she did. That's okay, though. See, when they get a law and they start arresting these people for calling the police on black people for doing mundane things, see, that's when they're going to stop and think. I'm telling you, they're trying to make a law right now. They're trying to make this law when people, you know, calling the police for no reason or for doing like simple things. They got it. Okay, X.A. Gucci said, what are my thoughts on the brother Chris Cooper capping for Amy Cooper losing her job after she tried to get him killed by the cop? Yeah, you know what? That's a whole move, man. Chris Cooper is a hoe. He should have never capped for her, man. He shouldn't have done it. And the thing of it is, man, you know, I don't know what is it with the forgiveness piece, man. It's the damnedest thing. I mean, Amy Cooper legit told this man in his face, told him that, look, if you don't stop filming me, I'm gonna call the police and tell them an African American male is attacking me and my dog. And she told him that because what it is that I can use my privilege. I can use my privilege and I will get you in trouble or I'll get you killed. That's how she said it, like, y'all. She said it like, I'm gonna use my privilege. And you know, my privilege gonna work and you're gonna bend to me, you're gonna bend to my will, or you're gonna die. Looked at him dead in his face with a stupid looking smug look and told this man, now you want a cap for it? Why? What is it with having forgiveness? No. It's no time for coffee and donuts. It's no time, man. No. We got to stop forgiving these people. We got to stop forgiving these people for this stuff, man. We got to stop forgiving. I mean, you know what? I'd have sued her. Man, her life would be a living hell. I would sue her for everything and kept it going. Kept my foot on her neck. I'd have never got my foot off her neck. Never. And she tried to get that dude killed, man. She tried to get him. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. But Chris Cooper is a fool. He's a damn fool. Okay, he's a damn fool. And, you know, almost X.A. Gucci don't really feel sorry for him. Okay? I almost don't feel sorry for him, X.A. Gucci. I don't feel sorry for him at all. In fact, you know what? Next time, if you're going to stand up for yourself like you did, then you got to go all the way. Okay? And these people, they don't forgive us. They don't forgive us. They don't forgive us for stuff we do. Hell, Michael Vick still getting chastised about them dogs. Ray Rice can't be forgiven. Still bringing up his past. Mike Tyson, people still want to bring up his past. Still want to bring it up. Mike Tyson can't ever get a reprieve. Michael Vick can't. Ray Rice. Hell, there's people still, during, what's his name, in the UFC. Greg Hardy. Beat a woman. Bad thing. The man said he's trying to redeem himself. He still can't be forgiven. Crazy. But we want to go off and we want to forgive everybody that wronged us. And sometimes, man, you just can't do it, man. This is serious. Yeah, like if somebody tried to, get my life killed through a police officer. Okay, if somebody tried to do that, I can't forgive them for that. I forgive a lot of stuff, but I can't forgive that. If somebody tried to use their privilege to get me killed by a cop, nah, ain't no forgiving. The forgiving is over. I mean, fuck forgiving, okay? Nah. Yeah, Ramesses Mike never even fought one dog. He went for the illegal $100 tax-free bets he made. Wow. And people still bring that up to this day, man. When they see Michael Vick or whenever they talk about him, they still talk about the fact he was fighting dogs. Crazy. Hey, but how many people gonna talk about Amy Cooper though? How many people y'all think gonna talk about her? She choked her dog to death. They ain't gonna talk about that. See, guys, there's one set of rules for black people, and there's one set of rules for everybody else. And folks, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but it's true. X.A. Gucci, I can't forgive nobody. I can't forgive nobody trying to kill me. I can't do it. And that woman, X.A. Gucci, she point blank tried to kill this man. She tried to do it. And you know what? She can get away with it. Then she tried to apologize, but she only apologized because she got caught. Okay? You know what? And I bet you her parents, I promise you her parents, they probably taught her everything she know. Okay? I promise you her parents taught her everything she know. You better believe it. You better believe it. Man, my boy Roger Allen said it's 104 degrees where he at. Okay, yeah. And then what's that? Trent Dilfer. Oh, George Page said Trent Dilfer, Ben Roethlisberger. So I didn't even know Trent Dilfer beat his wife. I ain't even know that. I ain't know Trent Dilfer beat his wife. You know what they used to call Trent Dilfer? You know what they used to call him? They used to call him, and I'm telling you, even some professional, they used to call him a fuck up. Like they literally used to call the man a fuck up. They called Trent Dilfer that. And the man, you can say he won a Super Bowl, or you can kind of say he was on the team. He just had a lot of good players around him, so he was able to win a Super Bowl because of that. But yep, that's what they used to call Trent Dilfer, F up. Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger is a rapist, but don't nobody want to talk about that, do they? Don't nobody want to talk about the rapist, Ben Roethlisberger. See, man, it's so much stuff, man. Don't nobody want to talk about. But these protests, Minneapolis is on y'all. And what? Minneapolis is going nowhere. Okay, guys, my internet connection is going in and out. Here we go again. I swear. Pay all this money for internet, and it does this. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. X.A. Gucci says she lost her job. The reason is she apologized because she evil, man. She evil, man. These people got some demon spirits living in them. She evil. She like she stink too. Ramsey Sutton said contact PETA at 757-622-7382 and report Amy Cooper for animal abuse. She choked her dog damn near to death. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. Hold on. I'm gonna record this number. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. I am. I'm a reporter. I'm a reporter for choking that dog. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna do that. She should not have choked that dog. But she did, y'all. And I'm gonna tell. I think we all should do it. Yeah, she lost it. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad she lost it all. She don't deserve a dog. You think somebody like that deserve a damn dog? No. She don't deserve no dog. Ramesses said he been caught. Ramesses is a savage, man. Ramesses shooting the third say, man, he been calling them all week long. That's my brother Ramesses shooting the third in the building, y'all. God, dog. LDBC stand up. Okay. George Page, you asked me, are we going to do a panel? George, tomorrow night, we're going to do a panel on the topic, okay? So it won't just be me. So you and whoever else want to come on and discuss it, man, we're going to cook for an hour, okay? So George Page, remember, tomorrow at about 9 o'clock, okay? Tomorrow at about 9 o'clock, George Page, we're going to get on here and we're going to cook. And I mean, we're going to seriously cook. So George Page, be ready. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, guys. No intro music. No outro music. It's time. It's time. Tomorrow, XA Gucci. Let me know, man, if you want to get on and talk. I know you got some things to say. George Page. Okay, good. George Page is in. Reef the Watcher. Let me know, man, if you want to, cook on the panel. Because I've been trying to get you on a live stream for a long time, man. But Reef the Watcher be acting funny, man. Reef picky about who he talk with. So, but hopefully, Reef, you'll want to come in, man. Ramsey said, hell yeah, they used to call them on me and my kennel. Luckily, I keep a kennel license on deck. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, see, you had a kennel's license, though. See, that was good. Reef the Watcher. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Serious, Reef. It's my guy. I like Reef the Watcher, man. Reef always been supporting me, man. Been supporting me since I started. And then, Reef introduced me to the wood grain team. He did. And Monty Woodgrain, that's my favorite, man. I don't even lie. Monty Woodgrain made me a moderator on this channel, too, man. I've been putting in work for Monty Woodgrain. Nah, I just told him, man, can I be a mod? Because I support you big time, bro. He said, yeah, man, you can be a mod. Yeah, Reef said he can't get on sometime. Yeah, Reef a busy dude, man. Reef busy, man. Reef be having stuff to do. But hopefully, Reef, man, I want to hear you talk about this, man. So hopefully, man, even if you spare 2-3 minutes, man. 2-3 minutes. Oh, man, you out of dogs? Shoot, Ramsey says you in 78, man. I bet, man. Shoot, you gotta give 78 some pointers. Now, 78 can do, 78 can be a dog breeder and still make money. That man made out of money. He just got that gift, man. 78 is a gifted brother, man. That guy can do a lot of things. He can do lots and lots of things. And somebody like him, he'll never go broke. I'm going to tell you, man, listening to 78, I'll be honest, man. I was talking to him, and I'll never forget it, man. He was watching a movie with his daughter. Man, 78 put that movie down, and he educated me on game, man. And I started gym classes. Started gym classes in the morning. He said, "Don't you got a gym?" Yeah, I got a gym. And basically, he was saying, reinvent yourself. So, to make a long story short, I started these morning exercise classes. And, once I got the classes to, a big size, then I got some young college girl to just run them for me. Paid her about 30% of the money and keep the other 70, and I ain't got to be there no more. So, yeah, it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. Yeah, XA Gucci, YouTube been doing a lot of shady stuff, man. It's getting bad, man, where when you gain 10 subs and they take the 10 subs back, and it's like, you know your channel is growing, and 10 people don't unsubscribe from your channel at one time. On one video, if all your videos getting a lot of likes, mostly likes, I can see like maybe 1, 2, or 3, but you losing like 12 and 15, and then you'll gain 15 and then lose 12. Like, it's just they're doing something. They're stopping people from actually growing. Like, if you're a big channel, if you pretty much can do stuff, but then on 78 channel they stopping him. YouTube preventing him, like he can't grow. Like he been on 65,000 subs for a damn year, man. And that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, how the hell you put the kind of work in he put in, and then your sub count don't even go up by 1,000 in a year? I remember my channel was growing by about 500 subs a month, man. And then now, it grows 60 to 70 subs a month. Like, come on, something wrong, man. And I'm not even doing anything any less different with my content. If either, I'm doing pretty much the same similar thing. And I know my channel analytics. I know, but it's YouTube doing it, man. They're doing this crap because they don't, they want to censor everything, or they'll shadow ban the channels that they say what they say. For real. Yeah, X say I can gain 10 subs and then I'll lose, and then it's crazy. I'll gain 10 or 12 subs and lose like 8 or 9. And it's like, and it's messing up the numbers. So it'll look like you gaining a bunch of subs, but really you're not. Because when you gain 10 subs, YouTube go in and they unsubscribe like almost 8 people. I know I did a count of the ratio. Mine is 10 to 8. My ratio is 10 to 8. For every 10 subs I gain, YouTube will unsubscribe 8. And what YouTube, when some guy at YouTube told me is that they're taking away all the accounts that's not active. Well, I mean, so you don't know why people go inactive, okay? It could be anything. They might have work to do. They might have stuff going on that people can't get on and watch videos every day. So what YouTube do is they go, and anybody who's inactive on your channel, they take the subs. They unsubscribe them. And you don't know that they unsubscribe. Like what, General Africa, I was unsubscribed from your page at one point. George Page, I got unsubscribed from your page at one point. And when I realized I had to go back, I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't seen no videos from these fools in a couple of days. And sure enough, I was unsubbed. For real. But they doing this, man. They doing this so, channels can't grow. And it's just what it is, man. YouTube ought to be transparent and just say, you know what? If we don't want to go ahead, if we don't want to pay y'all, don't pay. Just don't, I mean, we were doing YouTube videos before AdSense anyway. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I hope they do, man, because, people, a lot of people on Patreon, and I got my Patreon set up, man. I got to upload my videos to Patreon because it's like you can say what you need to say on Patreon. You can say what you want to say. Yeah, and see, you got to go to YouTube, Twitter. They set that damn thing they burnt it to the ground, y'all. They burned it to the ground. The Minneapolis police station is being burned to the ground as we speak. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh man. Man. Folks, they trying to set it on fire. They trying to set that damn thing on fire, guys. I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all this ain't finna be pretty. This ain't finna be pretty at all. Guess who it was, though? I'm looking it up now, General. Oh, snap. This thing been burning overnight. Yo, the police station been on fire since, what, last night? Dang. Hey, man. Them Minnesotans, they ain't playing. Oh man, the Minneapolis police, they done fucked up now. Ooh, excuse me. These police done messed up, y'all. Oh man. Well, Reef, you told them. You told them, Reef. I mean, you've been talking about this for years and years. I mean, General Africa, you told them. Everybody told these people. Keep messing with us, and guess what's gonna happen? Damn. Damn, General, man, they burning. Whew. Yeah, I told y'all. Yeah, XA, I'm gonna be live for that. Yeah, General Africa, when you got every single race trying to burn your police station down, you know you in trouble. They do. They got white boys out there. They got Asians. They got all of the races trying to burn that darn station down. They ain't playing. They ain't playing. Damn. Oh, snap. Abel Mahari has just reported the Minneapolis Police Station Department is burning up in flames. Damn. Boy, they set that mother to the ground. They burnt it to the ground, y'all. God, they. Oh, snap. Dang. Dang, hey, say Gucci, you heard that? Dang, man. Oh, snap. General said he saw two white dudes threaten a reporter. God, dog, they ain't playing, y'all. I hope no innocent people get hurt. Like, I really hope, like, the secretaries and people that work there, the police department, 'cause they don't make no laws. They ain't got nothing to do with this. You know, I hope they don't get hurt. You know, I hope nobody innocent get hurt, man. But, boy, they burning that thing to the ground. They burning that police station down. Oh, man. Unbelievable. Well, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and take off tomorrow night. General Africa, man, let me know. 9 o'clock tomorrow. George Page said he's in. Abel Mahari, if you got time, I know you busy, man. Oh, the 3rd precinct is in flames. The protesters broke in and burned it. Oh, snap. Abel Mahari just reported that they burned the 3rd precinct police station down. I mean, they burned that damn thing to the ground. Damn. Dang, police. They burned that bitch to the ground. Y'all hear me? Oh, snap. Robert Heron, did you hear that, man? Yeah, this is historic, man. You know, this is historic. Very historic. We up. Y'all, I'm going to get off here. I don't want to fall asleep on y'all. But tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, hopefully y'all will join me. Come on in, guys. Let's do some damage. Let's make this thing. Let's make it happen. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah, Abel Mahari, come on in tomorrow, man. I want to talk to you tomorrow, Abel. Okay? Talk to you tomorrow. And guys, the return of Brian Jensen. The return of Brian Jensen will be soon. I ain't going to tell you when. The return of Brian Jensen will be soon. Me and Brian Jensen and General Africa, we finna make some moves. Okay, Abel Mahari is watching this in person. Okay. And live TV, the State Patrol, Minneapolis Police, and National Guard are at the 3rd precinct. Oh, man. And they burned it down. They burned it down. The 3rd precinct is gone, y'all. It's out of here. It's gone.